Hello again, this is Dr. Mohammad Saim Khan, and we are in week 3 of this business tourism course. And this week 3 is mostly about mice. So, in this particular video, the content we'll be covering will obviously the introduction, then the importance of conventions on local economy, and what economic boost these centers and like local economy get through visitor spending, and economic impact through local businesses, job creation and workforce development, infrastructure development, and then we'll be concluding this particular video. So without any further ado, let us start. So convention centers contribute to the local economy by attracting communities that bring in delegates and visitors who spend money on accommodations, dining, transportation, and other local services. The construction and expansion of convention centers also create jobs and stimulate economic growth in the surrounding area. However, there are challenges in measuring the economic impact of conventions, as the success of convention centers is not solely determined by the number of events hosted or attendees, but also by the overall development and attractiveness of the destination. Conventions display a considerable economic impact on host communities, serving as catalysts for local development and prosperity. These events generate substantial revenue for local businesses, including hotels, restaurants, transportation services, and entertainment establishments. The economic impact extends to various sectors, creating job opportunities and fostering entrepreneurial growth. Moreover, conventions often lead to infrastructure investments, as host communities strive to enhance venues and accommodations to meet the evolving needs of the MICE industry. The economic benefits are not confined to the duration of the event. Instead, they leave a lasting legacy, positioning the community as an attractive destination for future conventions and tourism. As a result, the relationship between conventions and local economies underscores their significance by increasing economic stimulation, contributing to the sustainable growth of the communities. Next, we'll discuss the importance of convention on local economy. So, the very first importance, it's about stimulating local economies. So, this surge in visitor translates directly into increased economic activity, as participants spend money on accommodations, dining, transportation, entertainment, and local attractions. The resulting economic injection provides a boost to various sectors of the local economy. Secondly, it's about job creation. So, the demand for services during conventions, such as event planning, hospitality, catering, transportation, and security, stimulates job creation within the local community. This not only includes temporary positions related to the event itself, but can also lead to sustained employment in industries that cater to ongoing tourism and business activities. Third importance, well, there are business opportunities. So, conventions serve as platforms for local businesses to showcase their products and services to a diverse audience. Exhibitors, vendors, and suppliers from the host community often benefit from increased visibility and networking opportunities, leading to potential collaborations and business expansion. The fourth point is infrastructure development. So, to attract and accommodate large scale conventions, host cities frequently invest in upgrading and expanding their infrastructure. This includes convention centers, hotels, transportation networks, and public spaces. So the resulting improvements contribute to the long-term development and attractiveness of the local area. Next, tax revenue. So the economic activities generated by conventions contribute to increased tax revenue for local governments. This revenue can be used to fund public services, community development projects, and infrastructure enhancements that benefit both residents and visitors. Promotion of local tourism. Successful conventions not only bring immediate economic benefits but also enhance the overall appeal of the destinations. Positive experiences during conventions can lead to repeat visitors, and word of mouth recommendations helps in promoting local tourism and sustaining economic growth in the long run. And let us talk about knowledge transfer and innovation. Well, conventions often focus on specific industries or fields, facilitating your knowledge transfer and innovation. The exchange of ideas and expertise during these events can lead to the development of new technologies, methodologies, and business practices, further contributing to the economic growth of the host community. So these were the importance we discussed of conventions on local economies. Moving further, now let us discuss the economic boost through visitor spending. So economic boost through visitor spending is a critical aspect of conventions in communities, amplifying the impact of these events on local economies. Attendees, including delegates, exhibitors, and participants, contribute significantly to the economic vibrancy of the host community through their spending activities. Okay, so attendees often require lodging during the convention, leading to increased occupancy rates in local hotels. So this surge in demand not only benefits the hospitality sector but also generates revenue through accommodation taxes, further contributing to the local economy via accommodations. Dining and catering. So increasing attendance, this increase in attendance results in heightened demand for dining options, right? Ranging from local restaurants to catering services within the convention venue. This boost in culinary spending stimulates the restaurant industry, supports local chefs and establishments, and showcases the diverse culinary offerings of the community. Okay, attendees relies on local transportation services. Look, including taxis, ride shares, public transit, and car rentals. So this increased demand not only benefits the transportation sector, but also generates revenue through fuel purchases, fees, and other related expenditure. And conventions often lead to increased patronage of local entertainment values, cultural attractions, and recreational activities. Attendees may explore local museums, attend shows, or engage in leisure activities, contributing to the economic well-being of the entertainment and tourism sectors. And as far as local retailers are concerned, so local retailers experience a surge in business as attendees explore nearby shopping districts or malls. So the increased foot traffic and footfall during conventions, it creates opportunities for local businesses to showcase their products, resulting in higher sales and economic benefits for the retail sector. Okay, the economic impact through local businesses. The economic impact of conventions on local businesses is substantial, providing a platform for growth, visibility, and collaboration within the host community. The influence extends to a variety of sectors, contributing to the economic vibrancy and sustainability of local businesses. So, while studying the impact, the first thing we'll discuss is increased revenue for the hospitality sector. Conventions boost demand for lodging, leading to increased booking in local hotels and accommodation. This surge in visitors not only generates revenue for hospitality establishments, but also contributes to the broader tourism industry within the community. Let's talk about entertainment and recreation. So, entertainment venues and tourist attractions, as we just discussed in the previous slide also, conventions stimulate demand for local entertainment venues, cultural attraction, and recreational activities. Local businesses in the entertainment and tourism sectors benefit from increased patronage and exposure. And as far as local suppliers and vendors they are concerned, the planning and execution of conventions involve local suppliers and vendors for various goods and services, ranging from event materials and decorations to promotional items. This collaboration provides business opportunities and stimulates local supply chains. Let's talk about collaboration and networking opportunities. Well, conventions facilitate networking opportunities for local businesses, especially those providing B2B services. Attendees may seek partnerships, collaborations, or services from local businesses, leading to potential long-term relationships and growth. Small and medium-sized enterprises, conventions provide a platform for local entrepreneurs and small businesses to showcase their products or services. Showcase their products or services. Exposure to a diverse audience can lead to increased sales, partnerships, and brand recognition. And successful conventions create a positive image of the host community, potentially attracting future events and conferences. Right? So, this sustained economic impact benefits a broad spectrum of local businesses, fostering long-term economic growth. Moving forward, let's now discuss job creation and workforce development. Job creation and workforce development are integral components of the impact of conventions on communities, contributing to local employment, skill enhancement, and sustainable economic growth. The conventions in the meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibition, यानी कि MICE industry plays a crucial role in fostering opportunities for job seekers and enhancing the skills of the local workforce. So here's how job creation and workforce development unfold in convention communities, right? So the planning, organizing and execution of conventions create job opportunities in event management, logistics, marketing and administration. Local event planning companies and agencies often experience increased demand, leading to the creation of temporary and permanent positions. So individuals involved in event planning gain valuable skills in project management, marketing and coordination. This experience contributes to the professional development of the local workforce, enhancing their capabilities in organizing large-scale events. Let's talk about hospitality and tourism sector. Well, job creation in hospitality and tourism sector. Conventions increases demand for hospitality services, as we had discussed in previous slides also. leading to job creation in hotels, restaurants, catering, transportation, and other related sectors. Positions such as hotel staff, chefs, and wait staff and drivers are often in high demand. And as far as workforce development is concerned, well, employees in the hospitality sector gain practical experience in customer service, teamwork, and adaptability. The exposure to diverse clientele during conventions enhances their skill set and prepares them for future opportunities in the industry. Next, we talk about conference services. Sorry. So, as far as job creation is concerned, local businesses providing conference related services, including printing, signage, audiovisual support, and technology solutions, experience increased demand during conventions. This leads to job creation in these service oriented industries. And let's talk about the workforce development. So, employees in conference services gain specialized skills related to event technology, graphics, and multimedia. The exposure to diverse events contributes to their expertise and enhances their marketability within the events industry. Well, retail and merchandising is concerned with respect to job creation. So, the surge in attendees during conventions leads to increased demand for retail and merchandising services. Local businesses in shopping district, malls, and markets may hire additional staff to manage increased sales and customer engagement. And as far as uh, workforce development is concerned, well, retail employees gain experience in customer relations, sales, and inventory management. The exposure to diverse customer preferences during conventions enhances their adaptability and interpersonal skills. And lastly, let us also talk about security and safety services. Well, as far as the job creation is concerned, conventions require heightened security and safety measures. So, local security firms and personnel often, experience increased demand for their services, leading to job creation in security, crowd management, and emergency response. And as far as workforce development is concerned, well, employees in security and safety services acquire skills in risk management, emergency preparedness, and conflict resolution. So, this experience is valuable for their professional development within the um, security industry. We'll move on to the next slide, and now we'll discuss about the infrastructure development. So, infrastructure development is a key facet of the impact of conventions on communities within the MICE industry. Uh, Successful conventions often necessitate investments in various aspects of infrastructure to meet the specific needs of hosting large scale events. Here's how infrastructure development unfolds in convention communities. uh, Expansion, hosting conventions often requires convention centers that can accommodate large number of attendees, large number of attendees, and provide state-of-the-art facilities. Infrastructure development may involve the expansion of or upgrading of existing convention centers or the construction of new purpose-built facilities. And the surge in demand for accommodations during conventions may lead to the construction of new hotels or the expansion of existing ones. This contributes to the overall lodging infrastructure of the community, meeting the needs of both convention attendees and future tourists in any case. And hosting conventions often requires robust digital infrastructure to support communication, technology, and connectivity. Investments in high speed internet, Wi Fi network, and telecommunication sorry, and telecommunication infrastructure ensures that the community can meet the technological demands of modern conventions. Uh, Conventions may involve outdoor events requiring investment in where public spaces such as parks and recreational areas. Infrastructure development can enhance the usability and attractiveness of these spaces, providing additional venues for convention related activities. And conventions that incorporates cultural events. Sorry. Okay. Right. Conventions that incorporate cultural events may prompt investments in local cultural and entertainment facilities. This can include upgrades to theaters, museums, maybe, and performance venues to host events and exhibitions. So, in conclusion, the significance of conventions as a powerful catalyst for economic growth within communities cannot be overstated. These gatherings go beyond being mere events. They serve as dynamic drivers that stimulate local economies, create jobs, and foster infrastructure development. The economic impact reverberates far beyond the confines of the event dates, leaving a lasting imprint on the community's prosperity. As we reflect on the multifaceted benefits, it becomes evident that the influence of MICE event extends well into the realms of economic development and sustainability. One of the most tangible benefits of hosting conventions is the stimulation of local economies. The influx of attendees translates into increased spending on accommodation, dining, transportation, and various services, providing a substantial boost to local businesses. Hotels, restaurants, shops, and transportation services all experience heightened demand, leading to increased revenue and job opportunities. This economic injection is particularly crucial for small businesses, helping them thrive and contribute to the overall economic landscape of the community. Moreover, conventions serve as engines for job creation. The diverse needs for hosting a successful event require a range of skills from, from event planning and logistics to hospitality and technology. Local residents often find employment opportunities, whether it be in event coordination, catering, security, or other related to several sectors. This not only reduces unemployment rates but also enhances the skill set and employability of individuals within the community. Beyond immediate economic gains, uh, conventions play a pivotal role in fostering infrastructure development. To host large scale events, communities often invest in improving and expanding their infrastructure, including convention centers, transportation systems, and public spaces. These enhancements not only cater to the immediate needs of the event but also leave a legacy of improved facilities for the local population. Upgraded infrastructure contributes to the overall attractiveness of the community, potentially attracting future events and long term economic benefits. So, as we conclude this exploration of the economic impact of MICE events, it is crucial to look forward. We will delve into the social and environmental impacts. The influence of conventions extend beyond economic considerations, touching upon social and environmental dimensions that contribute to the holistic sustainability of the communities. So, thank you for joining me on this insightful journey into the profound impact of MICE events on communities. I hope you find value in understanding the economic dynamics at the play and anticipate that the upcoming exploration of social and environmental aspects will further enrich your perspective on the transformative power of convention. So stay tuned and we'll meet in the next video. Okay, have a nice day everyone.